My name is Jason Rinehart, and I'm a light painter. Well, light painting is taking various light sources. They can be different densities. Basically, you're taking your camera, putting it on bulb or 30-second exposure, whatever that may be, as long as it's a long exposure image. And basically, you're moving a light source throughout the air, which in turn creates an image. I discovered light painting. I was actually using a Minolta XTSI 35mm camera. It wasn't in the digital days where you could actually look and see what you're creating on the back of the LCD. Just had this idea just to play around with my phone, maybe see, just add something different, a different element to my photography. I had to wait an entire week to get my film back, and when I saw the images, I was just absolutely blown away. I currently reside here in Buchanan, Virginia. The places that I like to shoot, there's tons of places around here. The waterfalls are incredible. There's a lot of outdoor stuff. The Blue Ridge Parkway is pretty amazing. There's endless possibilities for different kind of unique images that you can create. My kids are a huge part of my photography. A lot of what I do involves them, and I try to get them involved as much as possible with all the images that I do. The biggest reason that I involve my children in my images is that I just want to inspire them and show them that it's all right to be vulnerable enough to be creative, and you shouldn't be ashamed of being able to express yourself. And I think I've been able to show them that, and through their creativity, what things that they do. So it's neat to involve them with my photography. I have Jasmine, Denver, and Braylon. They're always, I want to go with you, Daddy. No, I want to go. And of course, all three of them together is, it's an experience on its own. So I try to individually spend equal amount of time with them, and they really get into it. They try to incorporate ideas and Daddy, this will work. Daddy, this won't work. So it's pretty neat to have their involvement with what I do. Other types of photography that I like to shoot, I love long exposure, anything long exposure, but I like landscapes, and how can you not, living in such a beautiful place that I do. With the landscapes that I do, I feel that they're important because I get to learn different light situations and implement that into my light paintings. I think it's important to be able to add the environment into a light painting. It just adds for such a better image. Most of the time I visualize an image. I can see it in my head. I'll either jot it down on a piece of paper and try to recreate later, exactly what it is that I visualized. The scary part is I've gotten to a point to where I'm actually able to pretty much recreate exactly what it is that I first initially saw and try to create that image. I like to think it's genius. So what inspires me the most is just being able to express myself and share what I do with others. I find a lot of inspiration in the engagement that I get from other people, and just feeling like I'm part of a community such as the light painting community. I find a lot of inspiration there. So I think that too many people get caught up in the world nowadays, that they forget to open their eyes to a lot of beauty that is around you, and a lot of people look at things and they see something ordinary. I try to go a step above that and see something special in something that is ordinary. For instance, the room that I shoot in, it's four walls, it's just an empty bedroom. I'm able to go into that space, into an ordinary space, and just create something that somebody wouldn't think was possible. That inspires me to want to take that step to create things like that. Where I see myself in 5 years, it's kind of a hard question for me to answer, because I just want to continue to inspire. I want to continue to motivate people. I just know that through my hard work and dedication and keep doing what I'm doing, that it's definitely going to be somewhere big. If anybody wants to know more about me or my work, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram. I'm Heartlight Photography. and just don't be afraid to reach out to me. I want to be that inspiration. I want to be that motivation. If you ever have any kind of questions, I'd be more than happy to help anyone out.